Is Friday, August 9th. Flex Friday on PrizePicks. Make sure you check your promotions tab and opt in for that Flex Friday protected slip. We got a full slate of MLB, including a doubleheader. We do have one postponed game, and that's the Yankees game. But other than that, we got a full slate. Been on a mini slump as far as 2-mans the past couple of days. So hopefully we can bounce back big with this Flex Friday slip. We'll be sharing about 10 props with you. You guys can choose and mix and match. All have great value. All have a high percent hit rate to go over or under. If you want my exact same slip, I will post it on my Discord along with additional slips, including the underdog and sleeper promos that's going on. Promos have been tricky the past 2 weeks. PrizePicks offered a promo yesterday last minute, and I took the bait, and unfortunately it did miss. Just part of gambling. Guarantee. Even gobbies are not guaranteed. I've had trouble with gobbies the past couple of days as well. So nothing's guaranteed when you're gambling, but hopefully we can bounce back today big, especially with that Flex Friday slip. But if you want additional slips and all my personal slips, I do have a Discord. The link is in the description below. But let's get started on this slip. First one I'll be targeting is Jameson Taillon. Going against the Chicago White Sox, he has a favorable matchup going against Gary Crochet. Obviously, last time we took him, he missed for us. He didn't even get past the 4th inning. He's on an innings restriction. So you want to take less on his pitcher strikeout. Most likely, I'm going to be targeting him on less. Last time I took him over at 5.5. He only had 3 strikeouts. So I'm going to be taking the under on Crochet on a separate slip. Not sure if I'm going to include it on my Flex Friday slip, but Jameson Taillon will definitely be in there. Most likely his pitcher strikeouts or his fantasy. Martin Perez, I do have him going under against the Marlins. Zach Eflin's pitching against his former team. Maybe I'll pivot to his pitcher fantasy score. He is definitely going to get a quality start. Not sure if he's going to get the 6 strikeouts. He was at 5, so they get bumped to 5.5. So I'll most likely target his pitcher fantasy score. Grant Holmes, I'm going to have him going under on a separate slip. Zach Wheeler, you can never go wrong with Zach Wheeler. He has a tough matchup going against the Diamondbacks. They don't strike out very much. But if you want to pivot to his pitcher fantasy score, it should be under 40 as of now. Jack Flaherty, I was going to take him. He was on my Flex Friday slip at 7.5. Got bumped down to 7. So not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. Bryce Miller, I do have him going over against the Mets. Mitch Keller as well, going against the Dodgers. Dodgers been striking out a lot lately. Let's head on over to pitching outs. Found some good value on Daily Grind Fantasy, but these are some for pitcher strikeouts. Taillon, Crochet, Perez, Holmes, Miller, and Keller. Let's clear the board. We got Mitchell Parker for less. 17.5 going against the Angels. I have him going 5 strong. Not sure if he's going to get the 6 complete going against Jose Soriano. Mitch Spence going against Toronto. Daily Grind has it at over at 16.5. Let's head on over to hits allowed, see if we can find any value. Most of the value will be on pitcher strikeouts or pitcher fantasy score. Not much we can find on hits allowed. Pitcher fantasy score is where we have a couple props. Like I mentioned, Jameson Taillon will definitely be on my list, on my Flex Friday list. Not sure if I'm going to take his strikeouts or pitcher fantasy, but I definitely have both exposure to both of them. Bailey Ober, I do have him going under against the Guardians. Have him going 5 strong, but I have a feeling he's going to allow 2-3 runs. Strikeouts are going to be low as well. So I'm going to be pivoting to his pitcher fantasy score. The Guardians are a tough team. I'll be taking the under. Zach Eflin, like I mentioned, going against his former team. Jack Flaherty, 40. I think it seems too bit high on PrizePicks. On other platform that I checked on Underdog, he is at 38, 37. It's the same scoring system as PrizePicks. So I might pivot to the under. The only thing, he does have a good track record against Pittsburgh. I believe he only has 1 loss, and that was the first time he faced them over 5 years ago. But other than that, he's been nearly unbeaten. So I might take the under on his pitcher fantasy score on a separate slip. Zach Wheeler to go over. And that's pretty much it. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Do your own due diligence, research. But these are good props to hit. Other than that, if you're interested in the Discord, the link is in the description below. I post all my picks, including on all platforms. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Other than that, have a great weekend and see you guys in the next one.